Coming live from Lyrically Incorrect. We are currently live where we are trying to get our third member, our newest member, our primetime member, the member with the mostest, the hostess. And I ain't talking little Debbie. He better hop on.
Yeah, hopefully. We're having some technical difficulties. He's having some trouble with the Google Hangout. Apparently, he just sees his face.
He's just happy all the time.
He's just happy, man. His little, what is it, icon or
his little avatar or whatever.
Avatar or Avi, whatever they're called on
Avi.
Twitter. Yeah.
There we go. He just sent the email or some shit.
He looks so happy in his Avi.
So for all the listeners out there, let me bring you up to speed. So me and Lou have been around since day one.
A1 since day one.
We had another podcast member. We won't name names, but he dropped out pretty soon. And then we had another podcast member. I don't know if y'all know his name or not, but I ain't gonna say it. He was just he was late. And I don't know about y'all, but on Lyrically Incorrect, if you late, you might as well not even be on the show.
Time is money.
All right, hey, I'm here.
Hey, out of nowhere.
And then there you go. Then you got Jesse.
What's going on?
AKA Ninos.
AKA Ninos. AKA looks like he just got out the gym.
Nah, actually, I just got home from work.
AKA I got thunder in them thighs.
Pretty much.
So, how's it going, guys?
Not too bad.
How was your day at work, Jesse?
It was long. I worked a double, but you know, we get through it.
What about your peoples that came through?
You know.
They rude?
Nah, they was chill tonight. I was pretty much just serving ice cream sandwiches to little kids, basically.
What the fuck, man? That's really what they order when they go?
Well, we're in the cafe right now, so.
Oh, gotcha.
It's summertime, so sometimes we just gotta be down there. But yeah, it was chill.
Do anybody ask for that Dixicle?
No, I appreciate them not asking that.
That's pretty good. Do you have beef with anybody at your job?
Nah, everybody love me, man.
So you don't have one person just like, man, fuck this guy.
Nah, there's a couple people that I'm like. So there's this girl. Unfortunately, she's just extra retarded. You just can't help it, man.
Damn, man, name some names.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, but I'm gonna let you know something. All right, so she walked into work one day and she's like, "Hey, you know that the world is flat was just a myth?"
What the hell?
She just always be saying that. Oh, there was gonna be a hurricane, or not a hurricane, excuse me, a tornado, about a month ago here in Austin, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember last year there was a tornado recorded at 10 miles an hour." I'm just like, "What are you talking about?"
That bitch stupid, bro.
This girl.
Stupid.
Okay, so she had to take out the trash one day, and there's this really big slope behind work to get to the dumpster. Well, she is pretty weak, like she just can't carry shit, and she just let go of this cart with like 50 pounds worth of trash and stuff on it.
What the fuck?
And it hit somebody's car. She was
Oh shit.
She's like, I thought it was gonna turn. And she just hit the shit out of somebody's car. Sorry, cut that out.
Who put her on garbage duty, man?
It was just a random thing she had to do that night, you know.
Damn, poor girl.
Did the car get fucked up or?
Oh yeah.
Was it a member's car or just some?
Nah, it was one of the.
It's one of the dishwashers. We don't know.
One of the dishwashers.
It was Jose. Huh? It was Jose's car.
Well, I'll throw it out there because I like his name. It's Miguelon. That boy Miguelon.
Jesse said, "Fuck it, I'm throwing his name out there." But
that's all right. I like his name though.
I have like 4 cousins named Miguelon.
I don't know. So what does that mean? What does Miguelon mean?
It's just like Miguel. But
Yeah, it's just-
they just add on.
Oh, I thought homeboy's name was Piccolo. First time I met him. Piccolo. So I called him Piccolo that whole night.
No, you didn't.
I called him Piccolo the whole night. I didn't know.
That's
I said, "Hey,
messed up,
Piccolo."
That's messed up,
hey,
bro.
hey, Piccolo, grab me a beer. he told me, he's like, "What do you want to listen to?" I was like, I don't know. He's like, "I got you, Lil Troy." I was like, "God damn."
Nigga, hello?
Wait, he called you Little Troy.
No, he
Nah, he
said,
put on some Lil Troy. Wanna
"Yeah,
be a
man."
ball?
Oh,
he
okay.
was asking me what to put on. I was like, "I don't know, man. Whatever." He's like, Lil Troy." I was like, "Oh shit."
Broke down the club, bro.
That's what's up, man.
But he's cool,
Yeah,
money.
for sure.
So Tony, what about you? Have you ever had anybody at past jobs that you just like couldn't stand? You had beef with?
Not really, man. I'm cool. Most people. You know what? There was this one dude where I used to work at a hospital, and there's this one guy. I won't bring race into it, but he was goddamn white. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and I don't mean to sound like anything, but like they can get away with so much more shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so there's three of us. There's three therapy techs. Me, him, and another guy, and he was Mexican and half black. So me and him feel like we can't be sitting down on our asses doing nothing all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a chip on your shoulder.
Exactly. We got to work our ass off. So this guy like hardly does anything. So one of the therapists was like, "Hey, where's this one patient at?" And she was supposed to be down here 30 minutes ago. She was like, "Oh," I knew he forgot like a motherfucker. He was just like, "Oh, you know what? I asked her and she just said no, and I just don't want to get her up today." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Bro, if one of us said that shit, we'd be fired, right? I just don't want to get him up today." Hell, fuck no, man. That's your goddamn job. That's what you get paid for.
That lady probably had like life-changing therapy to go to, and she's just chilling.
She's probably dead now. To be honest, she can't walk anymore, so she dead, man.
Yeah, hey,
All because this one dude didn't want to get her up out of. No, he's cool people. He's my king.
that's what's up.
He's your kinfolk. Well,
What about you, Lou?
I never really had beef with like a coworker at any of my jobs. I'm pretty lucky, but I did have beef with one of my bosses back whenever I worked at.
Your dad, bro?
No. No, not my dad. It was whenever I was working for that interior designer lady.
Oh, I remember.
So she was cool, but her husband was like, just like a dick, like a douche. Like there isn't any other way to put it. He just always have like these snarky remarks, and if there wasn't anything to do, he'd just make me do some bullshit. Like I remember one day, like there was literally nothing to do. Like they usually got like shipments of like products and stuff, and I'd have to like unload it and like put it in like the system and unpack it and like put it up, whatever, and clean up whatever mess I made or whatever. And one day there was just like nothing. It was just a slow day. And he's like, "Well, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just chilling. There's nothing to do." I was just on my phone. I think I was watching Weeds on Netflix or something.
What's good?
Yeah, man.
Nancy.
Bruh, Nancy's my
True.
girl.
Nancy, hey. And then, oh boy, in season 3,
What's his name?
Return.
Man, y'all be talking about like the best person on that show. The best person on that show was Councilman Doug. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Doug was that homie, man.
Councilman Doug was the man.
Hey, bro, hey. Andy got it at the end, bro. That's all you need to know. Andy got it at the end. In the yard.
And he got it, and I felt like he wasn't even like, it was just like, man.
Trying. Yeah.
No, like, it was just like,
Nah, he bounced. He bounced after that, though.
yeah, he was like, hit it and quit it. He's like,
But y'all remember like in the first season what Andy was getting up to?
what was he doing?
He had some dildo up his ass, bro.
Yeah, with the
Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't want to
Russian, right?
remember.
With
Y'all
the
don't
Russian,
want to remember that shit. Andy about that life, bro.
and not many of those actors like made it big on any other shows or movies.
True.
I wish Doug was on another show because that fool Doug's hilarious.
Actually, Doug's in a lot of movies.
Yeah, Doug's like scattered around here and there.
And it's crazy because he's like one of those actors that's in a lot of movies, but you don't know his name.
Yeah, he's just Doug.
Like you don't know his name.
He's always Doug. He always plays like the same guy. It's just Doug. But yeah, I think what Nancy was on. I think she's on like what Cougar Town.
Yeah, she is.
But that's
Oh no shit.
she was on a movie or two, a few, and then like the kid, like Silas and that other kid. I haven't seen them on anything.
Mm-mm.
But the cop, whatever his name
Top's
is.
he's the guard, and
He's the guard on Orange is the New Black. Yeah.
Oh, and then you have what's that guy's that Mexican guy. He was on a couple movies.
oh, Guillermo.
Yeah, Guillermo's on a couple movies. He's like the Samuel L. Jackson of the Mexicans. You know what I mean? Bank robber number one.
Yeah, Guillermo, and I think what was the black guy's name?
Which one? Radon?
No. The other one, the one that like taught Silas how to like grow weed. What was his name?
I feel you. I don't remember.
I forgot what his name was, but I've seen him on some stuff too. I'm pretty sure he's in like 2 or 3 Tyler Perry movies or something. I don't know.
Oh, he might be. Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
But yeah, man, that was a good show. Anyways, so yeah, like he just like my boss going back to it, he just like make me do some bullshit. Like one day there was just like literally nothing to do, and I guess that annoyed him. So they had like a bunch of pallets behind like the warehouse where we had all of our stuff, and he was like, well, just go tear apart those pallets. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like 110 degrees out here, and you see me, I'm out there with the crowbar just doing like just stupid work, just tearing up pallets and throwing them away. It's like this is.
We couldn't just throw them all together.
We could literally just throw. If you didn't want them, we could throw them all together.
We could put this shit on Craigslist, and people would come pick them up within an hour.
The worst part about it was that like he'd like go out there and like check up on me like every 30 minutes just to make sure I was doing it.
What the fuck?
It was some bullshit. Nah, but I mean, that sucked. But he wasn't there too often. So whenever there was nothing to do and he wasn't there, I'd go to the back of the warehouse because there was like a bunch of couches and shit. So I'd take naps or watch weeds on my phone. So that made up for it. That definitely made up for it. Yeah. Other than that, no. I worked with good peeps. But since we're on the subject, I think what we wanted to touch on today was music beefs, and in particular, hip-hop beefs. So I don't know about you guys, but what are some of the big ones that pop out to you whenever you think about 2 rappers going at it and didn't really like each other at all?
I'm gonna start off with that boy 50 and Ja Rule.
Ja.
Yeah, I just remember that growing up, man. That was just so funny.
That was so stupid, man. Ja Rule is nothing. Ja Rule.
Where would I be without my baby?
And then like that was 50 Cent's first like big song was Wingsta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that shit coming out with the video, and I was like, God damn.
Yo, and that like killed Ja Rule because after 50 got done with him, like that was it.
No more.
He fell off the. He's doing reality shows now.
With where?
I don't know, but I heard an interview of him on The Breakfast Club a while back, like last summer actually, and he's doing like reality shows, like with his family.
He on Hip Hop Love in New York.
Yeah, probably he's probably on one of those. And he wrote a book, and it came out pretty recently too.
It ain't the number 1 bestsellers.
Nah, it was one of them like tell-all books where he just like talks about stuff. About rap beefs or whatever.
It's one of those Superhead books where you just talk about all the dick he sucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he talked about Superhead in that book.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. Man, I remember one of the funniest things that just happened pretty recently too. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like a Dave Chappelle stand-up where he talks about Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Because like I forgot what happened, like 9/11 or something happened, and he was like, he was talking about like, oh yeah, then just you got Ja Rule with CNN, like Ja Rule, how do you feel about 9/11? He's like, man, nobody give a fuck what Ja Rule thinks.
Yeah.
And then just recently, like with like the whole like Ferguson and all this like hate crime stuff that's going on, he was actually on CNN. And they're like, Ja Rule, how do you feel about all this stuff? And there's like like a Vine that I saw a long time ago that was like, where it cut to that, and then it was like Dave Chappelle. And nobody give a fuck what Ja Rule thinks. Seriously, why? So the Dave Chappelle, man, he's a visionary.
He's
a prophet. He probably had like the best sketch comedy show I've ever seen.
True.
It is the best.
Chappelle show, man, it's just like on another level.
But here's my thing with that. He left at the peak, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what if he would have went down? You know what I mean? We wouldn't have been loving him so much.
That's true.
Just like Selena, bro. What if Selena was still around, man? Selena might have been in his shit after like 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Selena. That movie was on not too long ago.
Oh, was it really? That's my favorite part. We do anything for Salinas. Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, the Chappelle Show sold, not even just sketch comedy, sold the most out of any TV show ever. Sold more DVDs than any TV show ever.
DVDs?
Jesse, where are you getting these stats from, though, bro? You need to cite your sources real quick for a second.
Because, you know what? Because
I feel like Seinfeld would be up there, man.
I don't think so. That's a different kind of generation. Because, like, the Chappelle Show kind of came out at, like, the perfect time where, like, internet connections weren't as fast yet.
True.
People weren't really, like, streaming illegally or downloading illegally yet. I mean, it was, like, mostly music, not really, like, TV shows. It was just, like, right at that perfect time before, like, the internet, like, before streaming, like, blew up.
Yeah, because Game of Thrones would definitely be, would have been. If Game of Thrones was, in that era, it would have killed Dave Chappelle's, just as a TV series wise. But anyway.
So you're telling me, Seinfeld doesn't have as many DVD sales?
I promise, bro. That's why he made so much money. That's why you don't understand why he made so much money.
He made a lot of money. He did.
Because of what they sold, and that's why he didn't come back. I watched like 3 or 4 interviews about it, and he was like, dude, their initial contract was 50-50. Like, he gets 50% of whatever they make off the show, and after he made so much money that they were like, we can't give him. He was supposed to get $250 million. That's why he turned down the $60 million. Like, you don't understand. He was gonna get $250 million.
I thought he did it because he didn't want to sell out.
No, bro, it's because they owed him 3-4 times worth what they were trying to give him.
Oh, gotcha.
Because they didn't expect it to be so big.
I just want to go out and say, like, to the people that are listening to this, whenever they do, I don't know if it's in the morning when you're on your drive to work, or when it's at night when you're trying to wank it or some shit. But
wank it to my voice. Do to my voice.
No, my voice.
Hold on. So if you're about to wank it, just give me 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3. just get that big ass speaker and sit on it with that. No, but I feel like if anybody, I went Howard Stern on it for a second. That's for sure. All I'm saying is, if somebody was like, Tony, come here for a second. I'm like, all right, what's good, homie? He's like, 50 million, and you got to be a girl in this movie. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be a girl in this movie, and you got to be the most stereotypical Mexican woman you can be. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'd sell out. I don't give a fuck. I would sell out in a goddamn heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
50 mil? Yeah, me too, man.
I would sell out. I don't even give a fuck. You can say I hate Mexicans. I hate Mexicans. I don't.
It's a lot of money. He still got it though. That's the thing. Like,
for sure.
I saw one of his stand-up shows. I think in February or January. Yeah, he still got it. He's still hilarious, man. It was such a good show.
They said that here in Austin that he had like 2 or 3 shows.
Yeah.
Downtown, and that they actually recorded material for his HBO special or some shit like that.
Special.
Yeah. But from what I was reading, there was like 3 hecklers in each crowd.
Oh, fucking assholes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if a comedian's out there, let him do his goddamn shit. You know, there
bro.
ain't no need to like call out names and shit.
Hey, that was probably Austin though, saying some random ass shit.
I
You
think
remember y'all hooped with Austin, huh?
Austin who?
Morgan.
Tell who Austin is. Like,
Yeah,
paint a picture of Austin.
I don't know who this Austin folk is.
Oh, well, he used to work with this. He's from. Okay, if anybody's out there, just take a quick look at Bubba Hogg on YouTube, and you will find this Austin Morgan / Bubba Hogg. So he was from Arkansas. He's a lawyer. He came to Texas, and he was a server. Who knows?
Wait, so he's a lawyer.
So he's a lawyer in Arkansas, but you have to be like recertified here.
Oh shit! So he's just been serving up.
So he, so he left us though, so he's back to being a lawyer. But anyway, he's a big dude. Oh well, he's kind of chubby. He's lost a lot of weight though, but he's still a big dude.
That's when he was Bubba Hogg, though, right?
Yeah, that's when he was Bubba Hogg. And like I said, YouTube it. It's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny. YouTube it.
Is it just like a picture of him?
No, it's like videos. He's like an icon in Arkansas for some reason.
And is that Hogg with 2 G's?
I don't know. Just go Bubba Hogg, and actually you can find it, which is kind of funny, but it's kind of sad at the same time. He was involved with the gas pedal sticking, like back in the day, the Toyotas and the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was like one of those people, and they recorded his phone call to dispatch or whatever you call it, 911. And it's pretty.
Shit.
Unfortunately, he was in that situation, but it's pretty hilarious. It's just him screaming and yelling and freaking out. But anyway, long story short, he's a
lawyer / server
/ comedian. So he thinks he's funny. So he's always cracking jokes. Well, he goes to what do you call it?
Cap City.
Mike Night. Yeah, he goes to Mike Night in Cap City every week, and does his little bit.
Wait,
anyway,
the lawyer guy?
Yes, yeah. So he wants to. So he don't know what he want to do. He's a lawyer. He wants to be a comedian. No.
But he's a server.
But he's Well, he was. Now he was. I give him that. He got out. But yeah, so he's just this. He's probably the most nastiest, raunchiest dude you ever met. This fool will walk up right next to you while you eating, just fart right in your face and laugh.
God.
Oh yeah, it's nasty. He's just nasty. He'll tell y'all. Don't worry about it. We'll leave it there. It's pretty, but he's kind of funny, but he's nasty. Like most of his stuff is raunchy. But he went to that show though, the Dave Chappelle show, and I was like, that motherfucker probably would say something stupid like that.
And for the people out there, I had been to a couple of Austin Morgan's. I don't know if we were supposed to be saying last names, but fuck it. Austin Morgan. Bubba Hogg. That guy's not. I mean, I applaud him from trying, but he's not the best stand-up comedian.
He's not that funny.
Yeah,
I bet it's tough, man, because like I don't know, it's like you can be a funny person and like you can be funny with your friends,
Exactly.
You can crack jokes with them and like they might tell, oh yeah man, Tony's hilarious, he's always like he's funny, he's a cool dude, but it's like totally different whenever you're just talking to complete strangers,
Exactly.
Because first you have to like relate to them in some way, and then have to build a story, and then you got punchlines. It's just I don't know. I don't think I could. I don't think I'd ever be funny enough to do it. I don't even think I'd have the courage to go up and.
I think I'd have the courage to go up there if I had a couple of drinks in me, but I feel like I'd bomb the shit. Like I'd bomb out at Apollo, bro.
Really? So what's up with airlines these days? That'd be me. Yeah.
Lou would be
But anyway, that's Austin Morgan, man. But no, hey, for real though, check out that Bubba Hogg. Is actually quite delightful. Like you'll crack up. You'll
Nah,
crack up.
I'll check out Bubba
Bubba
Hogg.
Hog.
I know a few people from Arkansas, and they're really proud of their state.
Oh,
I
he
don't know
is.
why. Why would they be part of Arkansas?
It's really nice. Apparently, like nature-wise, it's like beautiful.
What do you mean nature-wise, bro? Like incest-wise? Like
No,
I don't even think they got insects. They just commit incest.
They got the most beautiful mosquitoes.
they got he does not. It's the natural state. It's like their mountain ranges are really nice and forests or whatever. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff.
Really? But like, what else do they have? You know what I'm saying?
They have pigs. They have Fayetteville.
Hence Bubba Hog.
Yeah. Walmart's headquarters in Arkansas.
Oh, that makes sense now. That makes sense now.
Yeah. Walmart's
That's where
there.
Walmart of the people of Walmart started right there.
But that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah.
They got Little Rock, right?
They got Little Rock, yeah.
Isn't that where Bill Clinton's from?
Yeah. Bill. Trill Bill.
That jazzy motherfucker.
No. He's Trill Bill, dog. Trill Bill.
Hmm.
Trouble.
So you guys think that he's gonna be the first ever first man?
No, I don't think
Not
she'll
even
win it.
close.
No, man, I don't think she'll win it. Y'all see what happened to Donald Trump though?
He's stupid.
That dude's retarded. You know, for a while, like whenever I like, always thought that like Donald Trump was a troll. Like he was just like
I think
jokes on people. It's like
Mhm.
I mean, he's a pretty successful dude. You know, he got his real estate company. You know, he got a ton of money. I'm just like, someone that's this successful can't be that stupid. But then it just like you keep hearing about him coming up in the news, saying all this bullshit, and like the whole thing with like the immigrants. I'm just like, all right, like if he was trolling us, he's dedicated to the troll. Like this is
Yeah.
He does this every time, though. He does this every presidential election. Does he not? He says he's going to run and get some publicity for his company, and that's it.
yeah. Oh yeah. But it backfired this time.
Until it backfired on him. And did you see? So, Univision, they were like, no, we're not showing this. We're dropping it, right? The Miss America pageant. So, I don't know if this was in the news. It probably wasn't. But he went on and fired every Univision person in his building. Like, he fired them.
You're fired. He's good at
Like
that.
he just straight fired him, bro. And then NBC gave him the fire, bro. They said you're fired. So I don't know about this guy, but I think he's filed for bankruptcy a couple of times, man.
Nah, I heard that. I didn't know that. That's
People
crazy.
want to say he's successful, but he's filed for bankruptcy a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, man, a couple of times, I believe.
Hey, bro, it takes a couple taxpayer millions to make a couple millions. It's okay, bro. We even.
Just,
He's not winning either. I don't know. Like, there's not one for sure person that you're just like, you know what, they're gonna win presidency.
I'm writing in Waka Flocka.
Hey.
Walker.
If he's not on the ballot, I'm writing him in.
I don't. But is there one? Is there one person out there that's like for sure? Like who?
Nah.
I mean, I don't know.
I feel they're all puppets anyway. But is there one person that's just like, hey, this is the best guy? Who's the Bernie Sanders guy? I don't even know who that motherfucker is.
And then there's like 20 homies running for like on the Republican side.
Yeah.
Is Rick Perry trying to go for it again?
I don't think so.
Him and his...
I think he's done. I think he's done. His political career is over. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be. I mean, I really don't care.
Hey, bro, I rode on a plane with Rick Perry, and I was like, we definitely ain't going down. Definitely ain't going.
What were you flying? Were you flying first class or what?
Nah, I was in coach. He was right behind me. He was riding simple class.
What the fuck?
That's what I call it. I call it the simple class.
He's a man. He's a man of the people.
It was cool. Hey, he wouldn't shake my hand though.
Did you try to shake his hand?
Yeah, but his peoples wouldn't let me.
God
I was making a
damn.
scene 'cause I ain't never seen him. I'm just kind of making a scene. I was like, oh,
You should have bought him a drink on the plane, bro.
yeah, I probably should have, but I was broke. It's okay.
Get this man a Jack and Coke.
I can't pay for that $20 drink.
That's true, man. That's true.
That $5 can of beer.
Forget that. I was lucky enough to. I've ridden first class on a plane once, and it was probably like the dopest experience ever.
That's what's up.
It was so dope because like I was going to Mexico and it was like super last minute. Like I didn't want to go, but then mom was like, all right, you kind of have to go. I forgot what was going on. There was like some cousins was turning 15 or someone was getting married. Like, all right, whatever, I'll go. So whenever it came up, to buy tickets, like a regular coach ticket was more expensive than a first class ticket. I was like, all right, well, I mean,
Might as well.
might as well. So I mean, I'm going anyways. But yeah, it was dope, man. It was like you got this big ass comfy chair, and they like bring you like a really really hot like damp towel, like
Oh
wash your
shit!
face, and I mean the food wasn't that good, but it was unlimited alcohol. That was the dope part.
Unlimited alcohol, bro.
Unlimited alcohol,
Keep
bro.
them coming. Triple shot it. Keep them coming.
It was,
Bro, I would be faded.
I was pretty Dunskies, man. And I wasn't even. I mean, I was 18. And I was just drinking. And we were flying out of Houston, so for I don't know at least half of the flight, we're in U.S. Airways, but they didn't care. I finished all the Heinies that they had.
Hey.
It was dope.
Hey, that was right after we had the baby kegs, huh?
Yeah, man. Whoa, the baby kegs.
The Heineken baby kegs at Coles.
Those were rough. Those were rough nights, man.
Yeah.
It was good though. Who was it? I think we probably talked about this on the podcast at one point, but it was a lady from Target, right? That wanted to charge us like $80 for her to buy us alcohol.
What the fuck?
You remember that? You remember that?
It's been a while. I don't know.
It was that weekend whenever we were buying baby kegs for Cole's weekend party or whatever. And she wanted to charge us like $80 or $50 to buy us
On
alcohol.
top of all of them.
Yeah, on top of like the price of the alcohol, she wanted to charge us. It was some Mexican lady that you didn't like, or like some.
Probably. I don't. It's been a long time. It's been a good 7-8 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
God damn.
So what's up with Cole? Have you?
I don't talk to Agent Cole. No.
No.
Mo does. You can hit him up.
Nah. I mean, I'm really not no big deal. I was curious. I thought.
I don't know.
I thought he was gonna be a millionaire or something.
I don't know. He quit school to do some entrepreneurial thing, but I don't think that worked out.
Damn.
Yeah.
It happens.
Cause last I remember, he just left old Mo and left him with the apartment, and then he went to Lubbock and did something.
Ah, shit. That's dirty, man.
Yeah.
It's that dirty.
That's like the worst thing to do to a roommate.
I stopped kicking it with them when they were chilling at the Starbucks outside of the HEB, bro.
Were they just chilling?
I couldn't do it. I was like, they were like, yeah, bro, come to the HEB, kick it. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
What?
You remember that?
They would kick it at HEB?
They would kick it at the Starbucks.
Oh, by
parking lot.
Starbucks. Yeah. What the fuck?
I'd be like, nah, I'm definitely never going there. Ever.
And I'm cutting ties.
It's just like, nah.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
And Mo would be getting pissed, like, nah, man, this is a spot.
So what would they do? Would they even drink there?
Nah, I don't know what they would be doing. I never went. I don't know, I'm sure. Whatever they fancy. No, they would go get coffee.
They'd go get some scones? Is that what they would do? They'd go get turned up off of scones?
Yep.
Well, Starbucks' coffee cakes are pretty good. I'll give them that.
I don't know, man. I don't go to Starbucks. And
I mean, I don't go to Starbucks either, but every now and then, like, I think I have like almost like $40 or $50 worth of Starbucks gift cards that I get from work every now and then.
Hey, what's good? So you got to use them.
Yeah. So for a while, I was trying to save them up to buy a Keurig just so I could have a Keurig.
They sell them at Starbucks?
Yeah, they sell Keurigs at Starbucks. So I was like, all right, maybe I can, over time, maybe I can accumulate about $100 of these, $100 worth of these, and I could buy a Keurig. But I don't know, that dream kind of dwindled. So every now and then, if I'm hungry at work, I'll just go and get like a coffee cake. They're not bad, but I'm not a coffee person myself
I
personally.
think I stole a sandwich from From what's that coffee place called again? Starbucks. I think I stole a sandwich from them one time, bro.
How'd you steal a sandwich?
On my 21st birthday, I was faded, and I was hungry because we were on South Beach. So we went, and I ordered my sandwich. They got it hot and ready, just like Little Caesars. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Handed it to me, and I just started munching on that hoe, and then I walked off. Like I didn't even give a fuck. Blatant robbery, bro. Like I didn't even. Somebody paid for it because they didn't come after me. So one of our friends paid for it, but I just walked off with that bitch.
You robbed him.
I robbed them, bro, for them expensive ass coffees.
Yo, a coffee's like what? $4, $3?
Hell yeah, man. That's too much.
Crazy.
I don't even like coffee.
And it's not even coffee, bro. They're selling milkshakes, basically. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's just milkshakes. It's
They
not
got some whipped
coffee.
cream. Half the bottle's whipped cream.
Exactly. They got, one shot of espresso, and that's it?
Starbucks are thieves.
Old Cece from work, she comes to work with 9 espresso shots, so.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you gotta, so you gotta tell the people who is Cece. Who is this chick named Cece?
Damn, I'm not gonna necessarily put her on like that, but it's
You don't have to. Okay, is she the realest of the real or what?
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you this. She maintains her class with less classier ways.
I think that basically just spelled it out right there, man. That was the nicest way of saying that. That was the nice. But wait, you said 9 espresso shots?
9 a day, bro.
Bro, if I ever feel like getting espresso, I get like 2 shots max. Like,
I know, it's crazy.
Like, give me
It's
2
crazy.
shots of espresso. That's it.
But then once you see that, now you know why she's just so happy to tell you everything about life and her life. It's crazy.
Damn, 9 espresso shots.
That's probably expensive.
That has to be like $15 a cup.
I don't know how she be doing it, but don't ask me.
Like I know people that go to like Starbucks every day, like at work. Like I'll see them walking to the office around 8:30, like leaving Starbucks. And I mean, think about it, $5 cup of coffee.
That adds up.
It's like almost $1,500 at the end of the year just you spend like on morning coffee.
That's stupid, man.
And you know what the dumbest thing about that is that we have like Starbucks like coffee beans at the office.
People still go to Starbucks.
But they'll still walk 2 blocks and go get a Starbucks.
That's stupid, man. Because I feel like if there's free coffee anywhere, you take advantage of that. You know, if there's free anything anywhere, you take advantage of that.
Well, let me ask you this: but are they on the clock when they're walking?
Yeah.
There you go. Then there you go.
Winning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, then you winning.
Sorry, I was 30 minutes out of the office. There was a long line at Starbucks.
You know, like I'm gonna switch jobs pretty soon, and just like these past 2 weeks, I've just been like just kind of out of it. Like, bleh.
So you ain't been doing shit.
No. I mean, I've been doing shit, taking a lot of shits. That's what I'm getting to. I'll just go to the restroom like 5 or 6 times a day and just.
God damn, 5 or 6 times? Do people
Damn,
think
he claimed that toilet, bro. He claimed that toilet, bro.
Well, I mean,
People think you have AIDS, bro? Do people think you're in the movie Philadelphia or what, bro?
Sometimes I don't even use the restroom. I just go just to chill.
You just shit on yourself.
No. I just go to chill.
Fucking hilarious. So
Nah,
you
but,
go to the restroom for 30 minutes just on your phone, huh?
Nah, not 30 minutes. It'll just be like 15. You know what I mean? But I'll hit different restrooms. You know, like I won't go to the same one 5 times a day. You know, I'll hit up the restroom on 11, then I'll go to 18, then I'll go to 14. You know, I switch it up on them. You know,
bro.
Keep them guessing.
So let's say you go to the restroom 6 times a day, right? You take your 15 minutes each, bro. That's an hour and 30 minutes. That's an hour and 30 minutes. You shit for an hour and 30 minutes, bro. Like that's basically a whole nother lunch and then some, bro, right there.
But you know what?
For
the most part, I don't even take lunch breaks, so it evens out.
There you go. So there you go.
But do you eat while you're in there?
Fuck yeah, he does.
Take
Lou,
your
have
snack.
you? Lou, have you?
Not at work. I remember
What
one.
do you mean not at work? You got a toast. You got a toaster in your bathroom at the
Nah,
apartment,
I
bro?
remember one time.
You making toaster strudels and shit?
I remember one time I was in like it was before school. I was still in school and I was in a hurry to get to class and I always take like my morning dump and I was in a rush because I woke up late and I also make like a PB&J, so I just killed two birds with one stone. So I was like eating my
Bro, that's so
PB&J.
disgusting. Bro, I feel like that's one rule you just don't do. You just don't eat while you shit. Like, I don't know. That's just one thing you're just like, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not eat while I shit.
It streamlines the process. No, speaking of shits, but this morning I took like a massive one at work because last night, Jesse, you don't know, but I was telling these guys that I went to a restaurant that sell chicken fried steak hamburgers.
Mm-hmm. That sounds
Oh,
good.
man, it was heavenly. But it was like chicken fried steak, and then there's like a bacon jalapeno gravy with like 2 pieces of bacon.
God damn.
Oh man,
Making love to my soul right now.
bro, it's so good. If you're ever like in the Dallas area, you need to hit
What's it
this
called?
place up. It's
What's
called
it called?
Haystack Burgers.
Is this a chain or is this a
No,
one
no.
location?
It's a one location. Holy shit, it was amazing. But yeah, I felt like shit like after I ate like immediately. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And I went to sleep. My stomach was still hurting. I was like, all right, you know what, whatever. I'll wake up in the morning and this stomach ache I'll be over it. But I woke up and my stomach was still hurting. I was like, what the hell? This has never happened to me before. I've never been hit so hard. It took a toll on me. I don't know how strong your stomach is, but if you're ever in the area, you gotta check it out. It was so good.
Yeah, bro. Sounds like some good food poisoning there, but some
Nah,
good food.
nah. I think it was just like it was like so just fried. I tried to stay away from fried foods, but I just
Oh,
couldn't do it, man. My bosses were talking about it a few weeks ago. I was like, all right, I gotta hit this place up.
what's it called again? I forgot.
Haystack Burgers.
Haystack Burgers. Haystack Burgers. That's real.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm gonna take this time to give a shout out to Herbert's Taco Hut in San Marcos, Texas.
Herbert's Taco Hut. So
Best,
what?
you always get the queso bowl large, sweet tea large, Anthony's Deluxe large, with the steak fajitas, and you just douse everything with the queso. There it is.
Is that like a
Herbert's Taco.
is that like a staple place around campus or
No, this is the staple place in all of America.
all of
God
them?
damn.
I'll have to
Bro.
check. I have to
This
check
is
it
my
out.
last meal. This is my last meal, people.
That's your last meal. So if you
Yeah,
were in
Like if I ever had
prison,
last meal, that's it. That's it right
if you're
there.
in prison,
Those
that's your last meal. What's your last meal, Lou? If you're in
Those are-
prison, it's like,
Those
what's
are
my last
bold
meal?
words. I don't know, man. It's tough. I'd probably have to say some sort of Asian food, probably Thai food, but I don't know what place.
That's your last way to go out. Like, that's your last food, bro. Like, you're gonna die in 20 minutes. That's your last food you're gonna eat.
I'll probably eat like some mean ass
You-
pad Thai, man.
You ain't gonna get some mean ass barbecue, bro.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
It'd probably be the barbecue. Barbecue.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Because-
That's what I'm saying.
Because if I'm dying in 20 minutes, I ain't got 4 hours to wait for Franklin's. You know what I mean? So I'll just go to the barbecue.
Bro, I don't know. I think I'd do some shit like kind of funny if I was had my last meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was reading some of these people that had their last meal. You know, so one was like a large bucket of KFC, 3 scoops of ice cream, you know, like a pound of fries and some shit, right? And then there was one guy that said an olive with the pit in it, just an olive. Like, just that
Hey,
olive.
watch.
You know he was a psycho.
Hell
Hey,
no,
no,
he
you
wasn't.
He escaped with the pick, bro. He escaped, bro.
Dude, I mean, I didn't know, like, do prisons actually do that? Like, they'll
Well, when you're on death row, yeah, they'll
They
give
probably
you.
give you a selected from a list.
No, man, it's whatever you want.
Dog,
It
they
is
ain't gonna-
whatever you want. Some person was like, some person had all this barbecue, right? And then they had a piece of pecan pie, right? And then the guard was like, "Hey, aren't you gonna eat that? You're about like he didn't want to say you're about to die, but he's like, aren't you gonna eat that? He's like, no, I'm saving it for later. I was like, oh shit, man, that's kind of creepy. Like, that's kind of creepy. But I don't know, man. If you're about to die, I don't feel like you're gonna be that hungry, you know?
Yes.
I don't know.
Be.
I don't know what's going through your mind. That has to be like the worst thing ever, just counting down the days.
I would probably ask for alcohol,
It's
man.
inevitable.
They couldn't give you alcohol, but
Bro, you could make that homemade hooch in the toilet, bro.
Homemade hooch.
Man,
That's how they do it in the Orange is New Black, bro, and in Prison Break.
I seen it, bro. I
The
seen
homemade
it, bro.
hooch.
man, people in prison, you get so crafty, making tattoo guns, alcohol.
That's scary. I mean, because you gotta think about it. You're there for 20 years. Some people are there for 20 years. 20 goddamn years, bro. 20 years. You're in a fucking cell. You're in one block. You're like in a fucking acre of land for 20 years.
Ain't got nothing else to do, huh?
20 years, dude. 20 years. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
I don't
When they
know,
come for you, bro. What the fuck? Like, you ain't got shit to do.
Especially if you're like one of them like high security jails, prisons, where you're just in your room for 22 hours of the day.
Exactly, and that other hours for eating, the other hours for outside, and that's it, man. Like,
Maybe outside. Oh, man, that sucks.
you have to, like, people have to go crazy.
I don't know what I'd do. Forget prison. Didn't your dad do some time, Tony?
Yeah, man, he did quite a bit of time, I think. I'm not sure, man. I think he did. Like, he did a good 8 years, maybe?
Oh, dang.
I think, man. I don't know. I might be exaggerating. He did 30 days or some shit. No, man, I think he was around 5 to 8 years or some shit. But I mean, all he really told me is just like, you got to stick to your race, like how every other show depicts it. You know what I mean? You got to stick to your race, and you do whatever you can do. I mean, all his tattoos are from prison, really. So, I mean,
So you really just can't be like the quiet guy that doesn't talk to anybody?
you can't, man, because people bitch. Like, you will be somebody's bitch. You'll get punked the fuck out if you're just somebody's bitch.
Dang, that sucks. If I ever went to prison, I think I'd probably like confuse some people. Cause I try to go kick it with my Mexican homies and
Be like, hell no, you a skinhead.
might get stabbed. What do you do?
Nah, fool, you just speak a little Spanish, you good.
Yeah, that's true. Just right off the
I
bat.
know you're real. I know you're real.
Right off the bat.
You gotta fuck somebody up with a metal tray too, man.
I'm just saying, hey, fool, you'll just look like Canelo when you get out, bro. You just look like Canelo.
Yo,
He just dyed his hair a little bit darker.
wasn't it in the news pretty recently that like 2 guys escaped from prison?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, they both got shot. No, they both got shot.
Both got shot. Goddamn.
Well, I think they killed a cop. One of them killed a cop, though.
That's pretty real though, man. Like, if you can escape out of prison, like that should be like a get out of jail free card. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out. Like, you did it. You made it, man. You did it. You beat us.
Dude, like 2 days later, they were like, oh, they're in Mexico already, bro. They were like a mile down the way. It's like, I'm so stupid. They were like a mile up. Like, come on now.
That's pretty wild though. How like actually getting out? Did they like shovel out with a spoon? Or
No. They had some guards to help them get out.
Oh, shit,
So
man.
those guys are fucked.
Y'all ever see that movie with where they do Alcatraz? They escape out of Alcatraz, and this guy actually does use spoons, and they like carve out a fucking hole, and like at the end of it, they use like a fucking fake head or some shit, and people believe it all through the night, so they're escaped. So they use it like every night to make a spoon out a little bit more every day, dude, and they finally escape. And I don't think they ever got caught.
I think I've watched a documentary on that where like they never they don't know that they could have died though. They just never found the bodies, right?
Yeah, they could have died. They could have died because Alcatraz is on an island, so they could have died.
The water's cold.
Yep. So
And
they could have died, but they could have made it, man. Nobody knows.
Could have.
For all we know, they could have been our dads or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Could have
What's
been
up,
our
Pops?
Could have been our uncles or some shit, man. We didn't even know.
That's true, man. That's nuts. Thinking about it. That's one thing, though. I never want to go to prison.
No, I don't either.
Maybe jail for like a night, just to like say, yeah, I've been in jail once.
It's
Fool,
goose in
hey,
there.
hey, you go to the Midland County Jail. You always see one of the Payanuses. It's cool. You got just call them up. They'll go in for you, fool.
Man, goddamn.
That's like the realest family ever, man.
You know you can
Ever.
pay your tickets off by doing that? By just going to jail? Like, if you have a lot of tickets, you'd be like, you know what, I'll just do some time in jail. 3 nights in jail and we're done.
But you know, and that doesn't make any sense to me because it's like, because yeah, you could pay like what your $1,000 fines, you can like make it up with time. But if you think about it, like
They're paying, yeah.
the state's not making any money. It's like they're not getting the money out of your pocket. Plus, they have to pay for like your stay in prison. They have to pay for, you know, your
Yeah.
food and water, whatever you use in there. So, I mean, I guess it's nice. You don't have to pay like if you have like stacked up fines and you just really can't afford it. But
The one time I went, man, y'all remember the juice from elementary school?
yeah,
The one way to describe it is white people Kool-Aid. Because it didn't have enough sugar in it.
the red one, right?
Yeah, that's basically what they have in jail, man. Like, they don't have enough sugar in your Kool-Aid, man.
Dang. Go have to go to the commissary and get some sugar packets, bro.
You have to. Them ramen packets, too. Just like
Hey,
one
bro,
of the-
hey. We've been playing Monopoly for a reason, bro. Start making them under the table deals, bro.
Oh,
Come in.
we have to play Monopoly whenever I get back.
Nah.
We got to, homie.
Nah, I'm good.
We have to.
I'm good. I'm good on Monopoly for the rest of my life.
So when are you moving back to Houston, Jesse?
September, like end of August, September.
Cool.
So I still got about a month and a half, month or so.
Nice.
2 months. About 2 months, yeah.
So you're gonna be
Chill,
working
fool,
at
chill,
that.
fool. Chill, fool. Stop rounding up, fool.
So you're working at that with that same company, right? That you were working at when you graduated.
Yeah.
That's
Are you-
dope, man.
So what are you gonna be, a CPA?
Not yet. That'll come with time. I'm still filling out the application. Dude, you got to do so much for that, bro. You got to go get fingerprinted. You got to go.
What the fuck?
You got to go to the DPS and get your ID verified. You got to do all kinds of crazy crap, dude.
How is your ID not verified when you get it? You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's not my thing.
Like, here's your here's your ID. It's not verified,
Well, it has to be.
but
It has to be signed by a notary like while you're at the DPS. Like, it's weird. It's weird.
So you could be a Councilman Doug, man, because he was a CPA.
Lou,
What?
Jesse, what's good?
Oh, Counselor Doug,
He was
yeah.
a CPA. You're gonna be Councilman Doug, man.
Councilman
Hey,
Jesse, bro.
Councilman Jesse.
Hey, man, the goal is eventually to open up a restaurant with Josie, so.
Hey, what's good, man?
Really? That's what's up. Is that what your brother's doing right now? He's cooking.
Yeah, he's a sous chef
What's up?
in Colorado, and he's a White River rafter guide.
That's what's up, man. I bet he's living it up in
He's
Colorado.
living it,
Yeah, it's
man.
crazy.
Just like a bunch of hippies out there.
Yeah, he's living the life.
Okay, Jesse, so you and your
No,
brother
yeah,
open
he's
up a
living a good hippie.
restaurant. What are y'all serving?
He wants to serve like wild game, like
Goddamn, bro.
get some dinners for them. Yeah, he wants to serve wild game,
That's
make different
what's up.
dishes.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Oh, so y'all trying to do like a legit
Like a high-end-
restaurant.
like
High-end
yeah.
restaurant. I got you.
Like serving buffalo chicken nuggets, buffalo nuggets.
Ain't no making no buffalo nuggets.
Buffalo chicken nuggets. Okay, so we got a kids menu and we got chicken nuggets, or we got buffalo chicken nuggets, or we got wild boar chicken nuggets. So
That's pretty live though, man.
you take your pick.
I've never been to Colorado, but one of my current bosses, he was from Colorado. Well, he is from Colorado, and he says it's just like it's a lot of hippies out there. Pretty dope.
Oh,
That's
yeah, it's a
good.
bunch of hippies.
Living up in the mountains.
I want to go and just get high as fuck. legally.
Dude, those people, dude, I'll tell you the story. So we get there, and we're gonna go to the dispensaries, right? We haven't even talked to Josie. Like first 5 minutes we get there, we're like, we're going to the dispensary. So we go to this one, like the closest one. We're like, cool. Get there, walk out, like you park at the building, you can smell it. Like it's just abundant. You just smell it right outside the building, and you're like, oh, we got all excited, like yeah. And then there they have the medicinal, and then they have the recreational. Like they're two different ones. So, of course, we go to the recreational one. Closed.
Goddamn.
I was like, no. So, we had to go somewhere else. It was like the biggest letdown. It's like the medical one was open, but the recreational.
Why was it closed?
I don't know.
What day was it? What time was it?
Probably ran out of weed, man. That's probably what happened.
It was at like 11 in the morning. Like, like we got there right about noonish.
Bro, people who smoke weed ain't up by 11, bro.
Oh, chill.
So I'm curious. Whenever you went and you bought weed and legally in Colorado, was it what was like the price difference between?
It's about 20. It's about 20 a G.
So is that more or less if you play street prices?
I mean, that's Midland street prices.
Oh, so it's pretty comparable. Okay.
To Midland, yeah.
To Midland, yeah.
Maybe
Is
not
Midland expensive or is Midland cheap?
It's pretty expensive, I think.
So Midland's expensive? Okay.
Yeah, Midland's
Because
really expensive, actually.
You can get an 8 here for what, 40 bucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get an 8 here for 40 bucks. You can go to Midland and get an 8 for 80 bucks.
God.
You'd say, or 60, 80 or 60, so you take your pick, man.
Jank Midland. Forget that. I mean, I don't smoke, but
purely for convenience, I pay the extra $5-10.
Hell yeah, just to get some good shit.
And for just knowing the quality of the product is going to be good. It's worth paying.
yeah, because you could like go to like a brand new drug dealer and he's like, oh yeah, man, this is that fire, but
It's really not.
But it's really not. He's over here selling you that Blake Griffin, but
You're trying to smoke on that LeBron.
no, Blake Griffin, dog. That BG32 with the red hairs.
BG32. So Jesse, were a lot of people paying with cash when y'all finally did find a place that was open? I figured a lot of people would pay with cash because
I paid card.
Like really? Because I feel like a lot of people don't want that on them. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
I mean, I guess it does, but but we walk in there, right? So there's like I live in Colorado section, and then there's like a out of state kind of. Because if you go out of state, you can only buy a quarter at most out of everything, like edibles and different things like that. You can only buy a quarter. But if you live there, you can get like up to an ounce or something. That's crazy. I don't know.
What?
Well, we were in there, and the lady was so happy to see us. Like she was happy we were happy, and I was like, so what is like your official name? She's like, oh, you're gonna like this. She's like, it's a bud tender. I was like, that's real. Well, so this old, like this 50, 60-year-old man walks in, and he is super happy, like just jumping up and down. Like he's like, yeah. Sorry, my mic's cutting in and out, but and he was just so excited. He's like, I just got paid. He's like, he's like, let me see that bucket, because they're like big old buckets. And he's just like going at it, and I was just like, dang, that guy's whole day was made for coming here. I was like, y'all are crazy.
How much did he buy?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't stay for him to finish. Like, we kind of were in and out, but it was just crazy how excited he was.
Oh man, like, so I don't really. I've always wanted to try edibles, but the homies over here always slacking on me. I've been promised brownies for like 3 years.
Bro, we off that, bro. We off that.
So did the phase pass? The edible phase is done.
The brownies phase.
Okay, what are you on now? Cookies, chocolate chip cookies?
So my sister's actually in Colorado right now, and I'm trying to get her to send me some shit. with the address of the hotel and shit. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't want to do it.
Dang. It'd be cool to have eat like a steak with
Yeah.
that was
So you said
somehow
a steak with some truffle butter, Lou, some weed ass truffle butter. Is that what you're
that's truffle butter. Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool?
saying? That'd be pretty dope.
Just like straight butter THC all up on your steak.
I
No,
feel
you
like,
can have that. You could do that.
I feel like my number one choice would probably be like red sours, cherry sours. If they had cherry sours with weed in it, I'd be good.
Josie, that's what Josie should do, Jesse. That truffle butter weed.
They already do that though. Dude, there's a whole list of products, bro. People got water, got drinks that you can
got
just
bacon with
water.
it in there.
Yeah, dude, the people got everything. Dude, it's a real business now. Like people don't understand that. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
real,
man, I bet.
dude. People come out the woodworks with. What we need to do is go to one of those cannabis cups or something like that and just see, like, because that's everything. Like, there's just everything, like, just different products they make. Like, it was funny. The other day, I seen that my aunt was using some hemp chapstick. I was like, it's just like everything, though. Like, you can use it for anything.
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's do a cannabis cup podcast.
Dude, just like your boy, your cousin's roommate, bro. He had the hemp shoes, bro. He had the Air Force One.
Yeah, the Air Force One hats.
Hey, that's real.
We should do that. We should get an expert in the subject to hop on the podcast.
Where is the cannabis cup? Is it in Denver? Is it around your brother?
It's in California.
It wasn't. Is it going to be in Denver this coming up year?
I mean, it could be. I guess I don't know.
I'm saying if it's in Denver, in Colorado, we're going. We're going to do a podcast from there, and we're going to interview people.
Yeah, we need to start our GoFundMe. The GoFundMe, the Henny
Send us to Cannabis Cup.
with some bottles of Henny.
Hey, what's good? Bottles of Henny, and then we need at least $200-300 for weed when we get there. You know what I'm saying? We need that, at least that much for weed when we get there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want a brownie. I mean, that's all I want. Or a chocolate chip cookie. I'll be goose.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, I think we've reached a good stopping point. I don't know about you, but to be continued on the Cannabis Cup podcast.
GoFundMe account.
GoFundMe, yeah, we'll get that going. We'll post a link on Twitter or something.
So for the newest member, Jesse, we're starting a GoFundMe for us so we can get money for a real studio and some shit, bro.
That'd be real.
We're going to get a studio, bro. We're going to get some studio time. That'd be real as fuck if we somebody like, you know what, I'll give you $5,000. Like, goddamn, bro. We about to just get high and drunk as fuck off that. We ain't getting no studio time with that.
We're clearly gonna cut out Tony right now.
Yeah, I'll just edit all this out.
No, but contribute to the GoFundMe. We are trying to go to different places to interview different people.
That'd be cool. And as always, if you're listening out there, thank you. We appreciate it. Check us out at lyricallyincorrect.com. We're on iTunes and Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. It's all the same name. So follow us, check us out, tweet at us. Any questions, comments, concerns, address them to our social media or our email, and we will address it on the next episode.
And let us know what you think about Jesse. Should we keep him or should we?
Is he good, or should we drop him from the team? An upgrade? Was he a downgrade? Let us know. Yeah. Anyway.
Jesse's sleepy as fuck right now.
Sorry, it's been a long day. It's been a long day.
All right then, homies. Peace out.
Good night.
Be good.
Bye-bye.